It's time to duel! If you are a true duelist, I expect nothing less than your best strategies. Duel. It's my turn. All right. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. Now's the time. I Xyz summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a spell. My monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a spell. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. Now's the time. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. I set this card face down. I set a card. That's the end of my turn. Okay, here I go. My turn. I draw. I set a monster. From my hand, I activate a spell. Here I go. I fusion summon a monster. I activate a spell. Let's battle! I expected you to do that. I use my face down card. My trap activates. I end my turn. I refuse to lose. My turn. Part of the cards, guide me. I draw. I still believe in my cards. I draw. Let's battle. Let's do this. I attack your life points directly. Ugh. I can still turn this duel around. It's over. My monster attacks your life points directly. Congratulations. You win. I win. It's time to duel! If you are a true duelist, I expect nothing less than your best strategies. Duel. Here I go. My turn. From my hand, I activate a spell. My monster's effect activates. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates. My turn is done. It's my turn. I draw a card. From my hand, I activate a spell. Here I go. I special summon a monster. From my hand, my field spell activates. I set this card face down. My field spell activates. All right. I summon a monster in attack position. Let's battle. Let's do this. I attack with a monster. Ah, it's not over yet. My turn is done. Here I go. My turn. I draw a card. My monster's effect activates. Exactly what I was waiting for. I reveal my face down card. I activate a quick play spell. My monster's effect activates. Exactly what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates. Now's the time.
Did he just crow the same Garunix twice? What the heck?
I special summon a monster.
What the heck? And then we have a Levianeer. Holy moly. Swing in for 1200. Also, welcome, welcome. We are here. We made it. We are fully set up now. And we have Fire Kings versus Star Seraph Dark Lords for round number 1. J Arabian versus Chinos. In Clan Wars week number 7. Team Socrates versus Access Denied. Going to be searching for an Arvata after destroying a Barong in the hand. Barong going to search in the end phase. Searching for a Garunix. Now Garunix, when destroyed by a card effect, will be able to bring itself back. So, in order to not trigger the effect of Arvata, which will be able to destroy a fire monster in the hand after negating a monster effect, it's not going to activate anything at all, just going to swing in with that big 3000 attack Levianeer. Summoning a Barong from the graveyard after Arvata is destroyed, and then Barong will be destroyed in the end phase. Now this does trigger Destiny Draw, if he's playing that. Yes, it is. J Arabian now gets to pick up his deck and choose any card he wants. This is game number 2. This is the first round, so J Arabian is in the main lineup with the Fire Kings, and Chinos going with Star Seraph Dark Lords, also playing Destiny Draw. Very interesting indeed. And what did he banish with the Levianeer? He banished a stick and 2 crows in order to summon it. Barong going to be searching for an Onslaught of the Fire Kings. Now, we won't be able to know what card he drew off Destiny Draw because the Onslaught does shuffle the hand. Onslaught will be able to summon a Fire King from the deck, but destroy it during the end phase. As long as your opponent controls a monster and you do not. Let's get the cam on. Just give me a minute.
Now is the time. I special summon a monster. My field spell activates.
There we go. We are here. It's been a little bit. Hope you all are well. Destroys an Invoker in the hand to then search for a Barong after summoning an Arvata. Did he summon that off of the... He summoned that off of the Onslaught. Now, the Arvata is negated. Activates the Invocation. Activates a DD Crow. A third and final DD Crow to banish the Alistair. Now, the Arvata is negated. So that does nothing. But because you banished the Invoker from the graveyard, he's going to add it back to the hand and shuffle the Invocation back in the deck. Very nice. Now he does have 2 level 4s. Does he want to potentially... Now he's just going to end the turn because that does trigger the Arvata in the graveyard to summon a Barong from the graveyard, which will also be destroyed, which will then search for another Fire King.
Now, my monster's effect activates.
Did summoning that Barong... Was summoning that Barong a mistake?
This card face down. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position.
Summons the chair, and with the chair and the Legionnaire, that is lethal. 1200 over the Barong, leaving him at 400 life. He needs a Kiteroid, a Spear Creepo, he needs something. He doesn't have anything! What the heck? Shinos going to take game number 2 with a 2-0 victory over Fire Kings with the Star Seraph Dark Lords. It was a great duel. Great duel. Ooh, we got another live game. Herf versus Cubio. Definitely want to check him out. Let's update the names. Double Antinomy. This is interesting. Could it be Thunder Dragons or is this Dark Lords? Herf versus Cubio.
Let me see how you duel. I'll show you a strategy that you've never seen before. Duel! Here I go. My turn. Appear. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Well, we have the stick and chair. We have, oh, just chairs from Herf.
Watch this. I special summon a monster. From my hand,
Activates a dark banishment of the Dark Lords to search for any Dark Lord card from your deck to your hand. Adds the X-Shell, draw 2 cards. Sets a card. Does not activate the X-Shell right away. Maybe his other cards are too valuable. It's another Dark Lord mirror match. Oh boy. Alright. So, for Team Socrates, we have 2 Star Seraph Dark Lords, one with level tuning, one with Destiny Draw. We have 2 Blue Eyes with alternative evolution. Is that what I'm seeing? Why am I getting pinged? I'll check it out later. Alright, so we have Ixchel hitting the board after the contact. Activates the Nastin to discard 2 and summon. Setting a monster, probably setting a chair. Alright, flipping it down. Nastin going to be copying the effect of banishment in the graveyard to then search for a Tez.
I see. You should think I end it. I draw. Appear.
Summons the stick. Stick going to search for the 3rd and final chair. Now this is a triple level 4 Xyz. Now notice he did not Xyz with the chairs because you can only Xyz with them if you're using it for a triple monster rank 4. And now that he has the 3rd level 4, he's gonna make that Xyz. Summoning a Deltaros. Deltaros going to be popping a monster on the field. Popping the set Nastin. Now he does have a Tez in the hand, which Cubio did search. I spelled his name wrong. Actually, yeah, we spelled it wrong, but that's okay. Fix it now. Going to be detaching material to pop the Ixchel. Ixchel going to be copying the effect of Sanctified to negate the Deltaros. Not using the Tez in the hand. Instead, just going to negate the effects. Now, what else does Herf have up its sleeve? Activates a banishment. adds the Nastin. Activates the Nastin's effect, discarding a Desire and the Ixchel he searched for last turn. That's probably why he did not want to draw. He wanted to potentially keep the Desire. Activates the Nastin to copy the Banishment in the graveyard to then search for another Dark Lord card. If you are not familiar with Dark Lords by now, they infinitely search, they infinitely loop, the special summon, negate a monster, and gain life points equal to its attack, infinitely search. That's what the Dark Lord engine does, and it synergizes quite well with Star Seraphs, which came out just this past few months ago, I'd say. It came out New Year's 2021, actually. And the engine works quite well with it. Now, if the game would actually let me see what's going on. Looks like my game froze. That's cute. Oh, we have a DD Crow onto the Banishment, taking it out. Is this is a side decked card, I believe. Going in onto the set monster. Do you want to open up the field, though?
My turn. It's my turn.
What the heck is going on? Konami, what are you doing? A DD Crow did cock one search, but was that enough? Was that really... Could he have saved that for potentially the Contact or the Sanctified Dark Lord? Because if you banish one of those, they're in a much worse position. But maybe just that one time get rid of a search, that's good enough. Summons a stick to search for a chair. Now the other card in his hand is a Tez, because he searched it last turn.
I activate my monsters effect.
Activates the Ixchel to summon a Nastin from the graveyard. Now, is there anything else he can copy? No. He's just going to summon, get an extra body on the field. Going to swing in onto the Deltaros. Now, the Nastin can copy that Banishment in the graveyard. Tez going to protect.
That won't work.
Activates to search for a Contact. Oh no. Oh no.
Try to defeat me.
Herf, what are you doing?
I draw.
He's just a boy, Herf. Can you do it?
I activate a spell. Appear. I special summon a
Okay, he can't do it yet. Summons the Ixchel off of the Contact that he searched for with Banishment. Herf is thinking. That Ixchel booty is too big. He's going for it. Can he go for it though? I don't think so. Yeah, the Desire can't be special summoned. And that's the only Dark Lord in the graveyard. If he has a Banishment though, he might do it. Oh, no, he's just going for the battle phase. Is this game 1? I don't believe it's game 1. I think it's actually game 2 or 3. Because we joined it a bit late. Taking out the Ixchel.
It's mine. I end my I draw.
Now, he does not have anything to copy in the graveyard. So, he's got a hard draw one of those banishments or the Contact to resummon. Banishment would be really good though.
I set card.
Setting.
I set a monster.
Setting a monster as well.
And my turn. About time, come on. It's my turn. I draw.
Let's see what Herf has up his sleeve.
I summon a monster.
Summons a stick.
That won't work.
Book of Moon gonna be flipping down.
I activate a quick play spell. Battle.
Alright, going to battle. Taking out the set monster.
Attacks.
And also taking out the stick.
Attack with my monster. No, I am about time you're taking this duel seriously.
If he draws into
Draw.
any Dark Lord spell, that is a banishment he needs, and he is leaving himself wide open. Herf needs a Spirit Rebo. This is it.
From my hand.
Dark Lord contact.
Spell.
Summon. Are we popping off? Cubio, I think you're popping off.
Come out.
This is exactly what he needed.
Summon a monster.
Summons the Ixchel.
Monsters effect.
Ixchel going to be paying 1,000. Banishment of the Dark Lords.
Observe. I activate
DD
my
Crow
monsters.
going to be banishing the banishment.
My soul
Level
reaches heights
tuning.
unimagined.
Change to level 4. This is it.
Up here.
We're popping off. This is
See something.
the lethal play. Herf is in a lot of trouble if he does not have a Sphere Karibo. Number 39, Utopia.
Come out.
Rank up
I exceed summon a
into
monster.
Chaos, number 39,
Activate
Utopia
my
Ray.
monsters effect.
Detach, boost,
Activate
reduce.
My monsters effect.
Boost, reduce.
Activate my monsters effect.
Boost, reduce.
It's over.
Is it over?
My monster attacks.
It is over. Herf taking the
I can't reveal all my
front end of a Utopia Ray sack from Cubio,
Past my limits.
and Cubio is going to take that game. Good job. All right. Good job. Let's check out the rest of that game. The rest of that set. Whoa, Herf did not win that game. What the heck? Whoa. Okay. Herf on the bottom, Cubio at the top. Game number 2.
Victory is impossible until. Can you find the duel? It's my turn. From my hand.
We have banishment from the Dark Lords to activate and search for any Dark Lord card. Adds an Ixchel.
I activate my monsters effect.
Discarding a
I
Nastin.
summon a monster.
Normal summons the stick.
My monsters effect. I
Activate
my
the chair in the
monsters
hand. He drew into the stick and chair combo. This is the ultimate combo of Duel Links
know what to do.
right now.
I special
Summon the stick,
a monster.
then summon the chair, search another chair, summon that chair, draw 2 cards, and then rip a card out of your opponent's hand. And if you go second, you pop a card your opponent controls and draw
Special
another
summon a
card.
monster.
You basically go +5 in that entire sequence. Setting a card
Summon a monster.
before he exceeds, because you can pop your own cards too. Is that what he's going to do?
I activate my monsters effect.
Popping his own banishment, because you can only activate 1 banishment per turn.
And I activate
Ripping his stick out of the hand, that's really good.
what to do.
And then activating the contact. This is an absolutely broken opener. Absolutely insane opener from Herf right here.
Observe. I
Activates
activate my
the
monsters
DD Crow from the hand though to banish the contact.
I end my turn.
Sets a card back to Cubio, but is that enough?
I activate my monsters.
Activates the Ixchel off the top of the deck.
Come
Discarding a Nastin. Summons the stick. Summon the chair. He is going to pop off as well.
Watch this. I special summon a monster.
Sovereignty going to be add to the hand. Summon, draw 2.
Hold it right there.
With the toggle on, going to flip down the stick. And then set a card. Adds the Sanctified Dark Lord to the hand.
Guess I'm done. About time. Now what will it's my turn. I activate my monster.
Ouroboros going to be returning a card back to the hand. Summons a stick. Adds the third and final chair to the hand.
I'll set a card. Battle.
To attack position, going to be taking out the set stick, taking out the entire field. Karma Cut going to be taking out the Dark Lord Ixchel. Also discarding the trap. Activates the banishment to then add the Dark Lord Contact. Just going to be relying solely on the stick and chair engine to win this duel. Because your contact's gone. The only Dark Lord you had on the field is gone. DD Crow on Herf's side now, going to be banishing that contact after getting rid of the Ixchel.
I end my turn. About time. What's wrong? It's I know.
We have an Ixchel on the field, but is that enough? Summons. Ouroboros going to be banishing the Sanctified Dark Lord, or attempting to. Sanctified Dark Lord discarding the Nastin to negate the Ixchel, and now both limited cards are gone. This is absolutely devastating. We have a number 70 Malevolent Sin coming in
I activate my monsters effect.
to banish the Dark Lord Ixchel.
Attack.
And then taking out both monsters. This is absolutely devastating for Cubio. Boost up. And now he's unable to swing over both monsters. He lost the negate. He lost everything. Oh, does he have it? Adds the desire. Gonna have to take out one of those monsters. Tributes for desire, taking out the Malevolent Sin because he can get rid of the desire. But set, taking out the Ouroboros as well.
You should think of a new strat. I draw from my hand.
Activates Banishment of the Dark Lords to search his own desire. Going to send the opposing desire and go for lethal. Tributes over the chair. Should he have just taken out the chair? Because then he couldn't go for lethal here. Because Ouroboros is a dragon, you cannot use it as a single tribute for desire. Herf taking game number 2. And the game 1 is unavailable, but Cubio did win that. Good job to Cubio, winning that for his team. And with that, Team Socrates does take game number 1. Round number 1, I should say. Let's update the score, get ready for round 2. Access Denied does have the opportunity to counterpick. So we will wait for that. It should be coming up soon, though. Let me just pull up the chat here. Alright. We're waiting on the counter pick. Hope you guys had a great weekend so far. Winding it down with Clan Wars. Ooh. Both players bringing very identical lineups. We have 2 Dark Lords, 2 Blue Eyes, and 1 Fire King from both clans. Oh, no, never mind. Access Denied bring 3 Dark Lords, 1 Blue Eyes, 1 Fire King. Alright. very similar lineups regardless, so this will be quite an interesting match. Let me just catch up on some pings here. Alright. Do we have the counter lineup? Not yet. In the meantime, what is Clan Wars? Clan Wars is the #1. Best stat tracking, most competitive Duel Links League out there. There's over $7,000 on the line. There's 48 clans fighting for it. It's a crate. You're seeing all the top tier plays. You're seeing everyone's just giving their heart out every single game because they want to win that. Alright, and we have the counter lineup. We have a sub. We have Drencia as the sub onto Chinos for Dark Lords. What could that be, though? We have not seen Juked yet, though. But Juked is also going against Dark Lords. I'll leave it to you, chat. What do you want to see? I think we're going to end up seeing a Dark Lord no matter what. Mars is on Dark Lords. Carrot is on Blue Eyes. Herf is on Dark Lords. How about Mars versus Skillshot? Fire Kings versus Dark Lords. Do you guys want to see that again? Or do you want to see what Shinos is up against? From... who was it? Drencia. The power's in your hands. I don't give this power to you very often, chat. What do you want to see? We have Drencia with an unknown deck going up against Dark Lords. Dark Lords versus Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes versus Dark Lords. Fire Kings versus Dark Lords. And Blue Eyes versus Dark Lords, I think. And Blue Eyes versus Fire Kings, I think? Hold on. Did they sub out Fire Kings? No, they subbed out one Dark Lord player. So Fire Kings versus Blue Eyes. Guess we'll... J Arabian? Alright, well, let's check out J Arabian. We could do that. Unless he's playing something... okay, it's just Blue Eyes. Alright, let's get out of this. Swagnitus versus J Arabian. J Arabian on Fire Kings. With a 30-card Fire King deck. Now, a 30-card Fire King deck got first place in the Meta Weekly on Thursday. So that was fun. I did not spectate that, though. Ooh, not a strong opener from Swagnitus. And then J Arabian has going second against the back row. Opens up with a onslaught of the Fire Kings. Going to be summoning a Fire King from the deck if your opponent controls a monster and you do not. Summoning a Garunix. Going to be swinging in onto the set monster taking out the ancients,
From me. I activate.
summoning the Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck,
My turn is done.
My turn.
Swagnitus.
Draw.
Now,
Now Garunic's going to come back
activate. All right.
in the end phase after it was destroyed by a card effect. Because the Onslaught destroyed it in the end phase,
My monster
it comes back and wipes the field.
From my hand.
We have Ancient Rules going to be summoning a normal monster from the hand, summoning a Dragon Spirit of White, which is treated as a normal monster while in the hand, so it's able to be summoned off the Ancient Rules. Banishing a Drowning Mirror Force from the main deck. Holy shite! That was a great hit. Activates Ultimate Dragons to then reveal 2 Blue Eyes, add a Polymerization from outside the duel to your hand. Now Polymerize going to be
Fusion summon.
fusing with 2 Blue Eyes into a Twin Burst Dragon.
Show yourself.
3000 attack, can attack twice on the monsters.
Twin burst dragon.
And if it doesn't destroy the monster, it banishes the monster instead.
This is far from enough.
So taking out the Garunics,
I'm counting on you.
summoning the Arvata, taking it out,
Here I go.
summoning,
A month. It's my
cannot swing in with the Dragon Spirit of White, it's too small. And Garunix is going to be able to come back and wipe the field.
My monster's effect activates.
Wipe it.
I set a card.
Goodbye to the entire field.
Let's
And now going to be able to swing in with the Garunix,
your life points directly.
take the 27. Swagnitus used up a lot of card advantage on that fusion summon.
I draw. Come on out. I activate.
And Fire Kings are really good at grinding out card advantage because they just destroy everything so easily.
I end my turn.
Normal summons a Sage. That back row card better be really good.
Draw. I'm counting on you.
Going to be summoning an Arvata. Now this is lethal.
I attack with a monster.
Even with a back row card, Treacherous Trap Hole going to save him during this duel, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Not enough, because when the Arvata is destroyed, just summon the Garunix back on the field and swing in.
Over. I attack with a monster.
It's not enough.
Not whether you
Not again, Pharaoh. J-Rabian taking game number 1. Let's fix up the scores, because that was incorrect. Whoa. Hello. Come on. There we go. Both players are side decking. Alright, so it looks like Drancia is playing Blue Eyes. Let me fix up a couple of things here. Let's get you guys to round number 2. Very good. Very good, very good. In Eliel, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. BR Medina, also thank you for the follow. Now, what do you side deck with Blue Eyes to counter Fire Kings? Because this is access denied, attempting to counter Swagnitus. So, what does Blue Eyes have that can counter Fire Kings? DD Crow's a good one, potentially. If you look on the website, on duelingsmeta.com, we can check and see
Feast your eyes
on the deck breakdown on Blue Eyes.
You're the closest I've ever had to a worthy adversary.
If you are a true duelist, I expect nothing less than your best strategies. Duel! It's my turn. I set a card. I set a card. I set this monster face down.
Setting triple cards from the hand back to Swagnitus.
I set a card.
activates the ancient rules from the hand to summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon from the hand.
Let's go, Blue Eyes. You'll see how much
Going to be swinging in onto that set monster.
White Dragon, attack! White Lightning!
Taking out a Baron. Ooh, that is not a strong opener from J. Rabian. But now he has an Onslaught. That was a bluff. Summoning the Garunix, setting a monster again.
Here I go.
Back to Swagnitus. Activates the Garunix in the graveyard. DD Crow, just like I said earlier, that's going to be a great way to stop the Garunix from wiping your field constantly. Banish the Garunix. Summons a Sage. Sage going to be searching for a level 1 tuner, searching for the White Stone of Ancients. Synchro Summon. This is another good card, potentially.
Synchro Summon.
Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Spirit Dragon can negate any graveyard effect once per turn. So, if that Baron was destroyed by a card effect, it would search. But, Spirit Dragon would negate. Ending the turn. What is your hand, J. Rabian? And now we have Azure onto the field, which says it cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects for 2 turns the turn it is summoned. Resummons the Blue Eyes. White Stone of Ancients going to be hitting the board as well for a Synchro.
Here it comes.
Synchro into a Vermilion Dragon Mech. He's going to be popping that back row card. Is it a Drowning Mirror Force? Yes, it is! Oh my gosh! Activates the White Stone in the graveyard. Does not opt to summon in the end phase. Does he have lethal through a Sphere Karibo? Ultimate Dragons. Going to be adding a polymerization from outside the duel if you have 2 Blue Eyes in the hand. Does he want to commit to that? Changes the Azure to attack position. Does not commit to it. Just gonna add the poly to the hand just because. Swing in. He's got the Sphere Karibo. In hindsight, he could have committed and then have lethal through that Sphere Karibo. But if he has Kiteroid, he loses. So, he chose the safe path, and it didn't work out. Now, J. Rabian's going to be searching for any card he wants. What is he going to search for? And now the Azure effect to protect itself from being destroyed or targeted is now turned off. It has worn off. J. Rabian is looking for a way out of this situation. Why they counter Blue Eyes with Fire Kings? I'd say it's actually kind of 50-50. Activates the Onslaught of the Fire Kings to then summon a big chicken from the deck. Now you do have to be a little careful when destroying. Oh, this is a big brain play. This is Galaxy Brain. No destroy in the end phase. That's right. Book of Moon removes lingering effects. That was giant brain from Swagonitis. By flipping down the big chicken that was summoned off the onslaught, it does not get destroyed during the end phase. That was a great play. Vermilion going to be banishing and then going to swing in for lethal through a Kiteroid. Nowhere left to run. Burn everything down. And Swagonitis taking game number 2. You taught Swagonitis that play? There you go. People need to learn that. Book of Moon gets rid of lingering effects, which is extremely valuable. Yan Storm, thank you so much for the follow. Jorge Edu18, thank you for the follow as well. Sorry if I butcher any of your names. I can barely speak my own language, so might be a little interesting to hear me pronounce things. Both players are back at the table. Are they ready to go? Yes, they are. Game number 3. Swagonitis versus J-Rabian. Blue Eyes versus Fire Kings. Karit, thank you so much for the follow as well.
I've been waiting for this for a long time, Pharaoh. Prepare to do battle and prepare to lose.
Are we at
If you are a true duelist,
500 followers? Hold on.
less than your best strategies. Duel.
I think we're at 500 followers now.
My turn. Come on.
498. We're almost to 500.
I activate my monster.
We have a Sage hitting the board turn 1.
I activate my spell card.
Melody of Awakening Dragon going to be activating as well. This is a very strong hand from Swagonitis. Adding 2 Blue Eyes to the hand. He already's got the alternative in the hand.
My dragons guide a new one to me.
Come forth, alternative White Dragon. Synchro into a turn 1. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon.
I activate my monster's effect.
Activate in the end phase to summon a Dragon Spirit of White. Let's go.
My turn.
It's my turn.
How is J-Rabian going to deal with this? If he's got Narvatsa, that might help. You are staring down one very optimal turn 1 play from Swag.
I set a card.
Sets? Just setting 2 back row. Doesn't even summon a monster.
You have to try harder than
My
that.
turn is done.
My turn. I draw.
Summoning this Azure, which... And now it's protecting the Dragon Spirit of White as well.
Summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Activate the Sage to search for a white stone. Does he want to synchro here? Probably will. But right now, that Dragon Spirit of White cannot be targeted or destroyed by any card effects for the rest of this turn. What is the play? He's got to be thinking. Is the delay on J-Rabian thinking to flip down the tuner? Going to Synchro.
Hero summon.
Vermilion Dragon Mech is here. Is there a response from J Rabian?
I activate my monster.
Going to allow it to go through. Vermilion going to be banishing, targeting the one on the left. Not going for the middle. Is that the right card to hit?
Now,
It was not the right card. It was a Book of Moon. And now you lost your Sage. You always go for the middle. You fool.
Monster's effect.
Going to be banishing to add the alternative back to the hand. Is he going to summon it from the hand now? Nope.
it's my turn.
Just going to wait. There's no reason to go aggressive right now.
I draw a card.
But you know what? That's fine. That's fine.
I reveal my face.
We have a Book of
I
Moon
activate a quick play spell.
flipping down the Azure Eyes in the draw phase. Interesting. So now it doesn't even matter that he popped the Book of Moon because both of them were Book of Moon.
My turn is done.
My turn. I draw.
What? You end your turn? What is in your
Is
hands?
your only option.
Ultimate Dragons. Reveal 2 Blue Eyes. Summons the alternative White Dragon.
Guide a new
Polymerization.
polymerization.
Are we going to see triple monster fusion? No way. 3 monsters.
preparing for this.
We have a triple dragon fusion into a Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. 4,500 attack.
Dragon.
Just this is lethal.
There's no way.
Swing in for 4,500.
Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Erase Yugi from the game.
Neutron Blast.
I expected you to do that.
Sphere Karibo going to be stopping the attack.
I'll blow you away.
Swing in.
Get out of my sight.
Did he feel another Sphere Karibo?
I cannot
Takes
afford
it.
to lose.
There's nowhere left. to
Is this
run.
lethal?
Get out of my sight. I attack you directly.
I
He's
expected
got
you
the
to do that.
Kiteroid!
My monster's effect
Oh ho
activates.
ho ho! Swag did not play around Kiteroid!
Turn.
I will not lose. My turn. Part of the cards.
To be fair,
guide me.
there is no Kiteroid delay after you Sphere Karibo. So he felt he had lethal.
I still believe in my cards. I draw. From my hand.
Activates the Onslaught of the Fire Kings, going to be summoning a giant chicken
All right.
from the
Special
deck.
Summon a monster. I'm counting on
Big
you.
Chicken is here,
I summon a monster in attack position.
summoning an Arvata.
Playtime is over.
Swing in onto the Azure. Destroyed.
It's the end of my turn.
It's my turn.
And now the Garunix is going to come back.
What I was waiting for. My monster's effect.
DD Crow going to be banishing it, but
Now's my chance.
Arvata is going to negate
Activates.
the DD Crow by destroying another fire in the hand, destroying a Barong, will successfully summon
Summon a monster. Now's my chance.
the Garunix, wipe the entire field.
Exactly.
Dragon Mech also going to be adding a banished tuner from the graveyard. When Arvata is destroyed, he will summon Barong, which will be destroyed in the end phase. Now what do? You're staring down the big chicken and a search next turn.
Come on out. I summon up. I activate my monster.
We have a Sage onto an H's. That's what we're going to do. Summon the third and final Blue Eyes White Dragon from the deck.
I activate my monster's effect.
Adds a Blue Eyes to the hand. What else do you have? What else do you have, Swag?
Let's battle.
Going to swing in
Dragon.
onto the Barong.
White.
Stop
I end
the...
my turn.
I will not
Now,
lose.
let's see what
My
you
turn.
can do.
I still believe
No
in my
search.
cards.
Was
I
not
draw.
destroyed by a card effect, was destroyed by battle. So no search. Both players are running a little out of steam here. Swag Knight is only with 7 cards, also expended his ultimate dragons.
That's
It's
the end.
time to bring this duel
We
to
have
an
a
end.
set back row.
It's my turn. I draw. Here it comes. I
Summons a white stone. Are you playing a second Vermilion? There's no way.
Yourself.
You are not playing a second Vermilion. It's a Spirit Dragon. Alright. Into defense.
Activate my monster's effect.
Adds the alternative to the hand.
The soul's
Summons the alternative.
Let's battle.
Going to battle.
Unleash your rage, Blue Eyes alternative white.
Taking it out. Now the big chicken will be able to summon
Now's my chance.
a Fire King from the deck.
Activate my monster's
But
effect.
Spirit Dragon going to negates. No summon from the deck.
I end my turn.
I refuse to lose. My turn. I still believe in my cards. I draw.
J Arabian running very low on resources here. It's an onslaught of the Fire Kings. He's going to summon again. But could it be for naught?
I'm
What could he summon?
I special summon a monster.
Summons an Arvata. Arvata is negated. And Spirit Dragon will be able to negate
My monster's effect.
the Arvata. Resummon a chicken. What are you thinking?
What a mistake.
What are you
I
doing?
activate my monster's effect.
Negates!
I may have lost, but I have no regrets.
And J Arabian going to scoop it to
It wasn't
Squagnitus.
the real Pharaoh.
And he's going to take it. Good job. Amaya Sug Mapine El Mayo Pal. Thank you, refresh. Please check your PayPal after I ban you. Next duel. Is the round over? Let's see what happened. Ooh. I think that's it. That is it. That was the round-winning game. Swagnitus winning it for Team Socrates over Access Denied. Winning the war 2-0. Well done. All right. Also, it was round 2 the entire time. Hello. Team Socrates going to be taking the war 2-0 over Access Denied. Good job. Well done. Thank you guys so much for the follows, and we just hit 500 followers. Thank you guys so much for coming down. I apologize for the slightly late stream, but this was really fun to cast.